Welcome to Top 6s. In this video we're gonna talk about top 6 dangerous stupid world records. If you are a fan of our video, make sure to subscribe our channel and click bell button and get notified about our latest updates. World records inspire us to strive harder and make something more of ourselves. But in the last several years, they have degenerated into freak shows, obscure records that few people remember, feats that have no serious bearing on the advancement of any aspect of our culture. In the end, they just give already dumb people very bad ideas to beat boredom. These stupid world records are compiled based on inherent danger. Let's look up what are they, shall we?
Number 6.
Fastest weight lost. Losing weight, preferably fast, is something we'd all like to do, and it's definitely a healthy decision, but you must not try to set a speed record in the process. Rosalie Bradford is legendary for her world record weight loss of 917 pounds in less than 3 years. She lost the first 420 pounds in the first year. She began her diet and exercise regimen on the personal advice of Richard Simmons, and at the time she weighed 544 kilograms. She finally reached a weight of 282 pounds, but died at the ripe old age of 63 from heart failure. This is also what happened to Oliver Hardy, of Laurel and Hardy fame, though he exacerbated his bad health with cigarettes. Losing weight this quickly requires starving oneself to begin with, then exercising without proper energy consumption. Fat is burned off, but so is muscle. This places inordinate stress on the heart, more stress, even, than it suffers during obesity. The best diet and exercise plans put a person on a slower but very consistent pace of weight loss. 10 to 20 pounds per month until you reach your desired figure is ideal. Forget this record, and set a different one.
Number 5.
Farthest thrown by a car accident. This one we may blame on the Guinness Book authors themselves, as well as Dr. Eric Brader, since Matthew McKnight would probably have chosen not to be involved if he'd had the choice. McKnight was struck by a car traveling 70 miles per hour on the night of the 26th of October 2001, outside Monroeville, Pennsylvania. He had exited his ambulance to help victims of another accident on Interstate Highway 376, at the peak of a sharp curve, when another motorist negotiated the curve too quickly, found McKnight in his headlights, and could not stop fast enough. McKnight was struck in the left side and hurled over the highway, the median, the other highway, and a wire fence before landing like a rag doll in a freshly plowed cornfield. The impact shattered his pelvis, tailbone, and left leg, and the landing broke his right shoulder and dislocated both. He spent 2 weeks in a body cast in intensive care, and 80 days in rehab, during which time, Brader, an emergency room physician, brought him paperwork to sign, attesting to having been found 118 feet away from the point of impact.
Number 4.
Largest airplane eaten. This is also a record for the only airplane eaten. Michel Lotito is a legend in the realm of weird records and abilities. He was able to chew up almost anything and eat it. He demonstrated his ability to chew up light bulbs, razor blades, glass bottles, and lots of other sharp, not so nutritious objects. He still had to eat regular food to live, and his hobby wore his teeth down to nubs, but he refused to stop. He was born with a stomach lining over twice as thick as normal, which is why he did not die of peritonitis. His most famous feat came in the 1990s, when he spent 2 years eating a Cessna 150. He first had to break it up with a sledgehammer, acetylene torch, and bolt cutter, but did bite most of the glass parts directly off the plane, chew them up, and swallow them. He passed every single metal and glass part through his system in the normal way, including the engine. He even ate the upholstered leather seats, and the tires. He died of natural causes in 2007 at 57 years old.
Number 3.
Heaviest car balanced on head. John Evans of England is now famous for his balancing car stunt. He has set the record many times over for balancing an entire car on his head for various lengths of time. His record is 33 seconds, and he offers £1,000 to anyone who can top it. Money talks, and there are lots of people around the world intent on besting him. The car he held up was a 160 kilograms Mini. Evans is 6 feet 6 inches tall, weighs 343 pounds, and has a neck 24 inches in circumference. His neck strength is the only key to his freak ability, but even if someone else has a sufficiently strong neck, the weight of the car can fracture the skull. Evans uses a folded-up towel as padding, but the slightest tip in any direction could bring the car down on top of him. So far, that hasn't happened, but given enough chances, it will to someone.
Number 2.
Fastest weight gained. This moronic record currently belongs to Donna Simpson, of New Jersey, USA. She weighed 602 pounds, 273.5 kilograms, in 2010, when she set up a website where people could pay money to watch her eat junk food. She determined to break the record for world's heaviest woman within 2 years, and proceeded to eat 20,000 calories a day while moving as little as possible. Her 2010 Christmas dinner alone was 30,000 calories and consisted on 2 whole turkeys, 2 hams, a roast, and over 30 pounds of vegetables. She was aiming for a weight of 1,000 pounds, and her weekly grocery bills ranged from $580 to $750. She has given up the record as of 2011, probably for financial reasons, and gone on a diet so she won't die before raising her children. There is no need to explain why breaking her record is a bad idea.
Number 1.
Most live rattlesnakes held in mouth. Jackie Bibby holds this record as of 2009, having held 11 full-grown snakes by their rattling tails for 10 seconds. He then spat them out and dashed away without being bitten. It goes without saying that if the snakes are rattling, they're not happy. The risk involved is obvious. Snakes don't care if you're breaking a record. Thank you for watching.